Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. So, Amber Heard, not moving on, still saying she loves Johnny Depp. Not really much of a surprise, is it? I mean, it's frustrating and sad, but it's not much of a surprise. However, Johnny Depp's team has come out and made a response to the Amber Heard interview. And the response is great, very eloquent, to the point. And I thought we'd cover it real quick. Really quick. I think this dropped yesterday, if I remember rightly. Unfortunately, yesterday was somewhat of a busy day, so I didn't cover this at the time. But Johnny Depp has reacted to his former wife Amber Heard's first TV interview, where the Aquaman actress says she stands by every word of a testimony during the defamation trial against him, which is defamation again. Why can't you understand this? Someone's about to get like an injunction taken out of him, like a court order, leave him alone, cease and desist. Responding to Heard's interview, the Pirates of the Caribbean actor's spokesperson indicated to NBC News Dateline that Depp simply wants to move forward after running the case, which is hilarious because wasn't that what Amber Heard wanted to do? Just leave me alone, Johnny. Why would he leave me alone? Bah! You cried on the stand, Amber. You cried on the stand that someone wouldn't leave you alone. And your first thing to do after the trial was, when you wanted to move on, talk more shit. I wouldn't leave you alone. You're mad. Anyway, the New York Post quoted the spokesperson as saying, "It's unfortunate that while Johnny is looking to move forward with his life, the defendant and her team..." I like that. Don't you like that? The defendant. We're so above you, we're not even gonna use your name anymore, Amber. The defendant. I love it. You know why? Because that's the ultimate for her. Like, that really will be a dig. She'll be really hurt by that. Like, rest assured, when she reads this and it literally just says the defendant and her team, so good. Back to repeating, reimagining, and relitigating matters. So that's the other thing as well, right? You're repeating the same stuff, so they're making a note. They're like, Amber, love, just quickly, you lost, and you're repeating the same stuff. That's what it says to me. That's what it sounds like. That just gentle reminder, you've lost. Careful, wind it back in. Reimagining and relitigating matters that have already been decided by the court. And a verdict that was unanimously, I love that, because it had to be unanimous, that's what the judge said, and unequivocally decided by the jury in Johnny's favour. What a, just the best response. And she literally says, I still love Johnny Depp. I still love you. Oh, Amber Heard, I still love you, Johnny. No, you don't. You're a psycho. You're an absolute psycho. Absolutely, I still love him. I loved him with all my heart. Okay. So, literally, that's why the day after this airs, you're going to release a bunch of therapist notes going, look, I am telling the truth. Even though this stuff looks suspiciously like my own handwriting, I definitely am telling the truth. This is evidence. No, it's not. No, it's not, pleb. Come on, behave. It's not evidence at all. What are you talking about? Don't be a fool. I love him. I've got no bad feelings or ill will towards him. Are you mad? I don't have any ill will towards him. That person I wanted $100 million from. I was going to sue for $100 million. No, got no ill will. I still love him. It's like some kind of like Twilight Zone madness, isn't it? I still love him. Can't get enough of him. What? You're insane. You're legitimately insane. God. And that's why you did this as well. The words actually fail me on all of this. And it's funny as well because she's like, what's the most humiliating and horrible thing I've ever been through? You're literally just doing it to yourself. That's why Johnny Depp's response is so eloquent and just so classy. You know, it's top class, top tier response. She's like, I'm humiliated. Yeah, and you're doing it to yourself, and you won't shut up. Says the man whose lawyers for the man who convinced the world he has scissors for fingers. Fucking hell. I mean, it's good because she's given us more memes, and that's gold. But remember, ladies and gents, you can't be mean to Amber Turd on the internet. That's harassment. That's bad. You've just got to let the nonsense slide. Oh God, the world's so messed up these days. I have never felt more removed from my own humanity. Was that before or after you shat on the bed? Heard also told NBC that she did not instigate violence with Depp, as his team argued. I never had to instigate it, I responded to it. When you're living in violence and it becomes normal, as I testified, you have to adapt. But isn't it funny, because she literally had people go... The Savannah Guthrie was pretty decent. She did say, well, no, here's a transcript. You literally said you did that. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. I still have love for Johnny. Is that still true? 2 months on, Miss Heard doubled down on those. Tried her best at their deeply broken marriage. She has no bad feelings towards Johnny Depp. I tried the best I could to make a deeply broken relationship work, and I couldn't. I've had no. This is so strange. Like, oh yeah, he's been domestically violent with me from the off. Marry me. There is no more words for this clownness. But again, like I said, this whole video is about highlighting Johnny Depp's response. It's unfortunate that while Johnny is looking to move forward with his life, the defendant, the bird, and her team are back to repeating, reimagining, and relitigating matters that have already been decided by the court, and a verdict that was unanimously and unequivocally decided by the jury in Johnny's favour. Leave your thoughts down below. Also, ladies and gentlemen, consider checking out my Teespring store. Supporting the channel via this way does go a long way. But also, not only that, you do get to wear some awesome merch. These are one-of-a-kind designs designed for me by my graphic designer. We, of course, have our Clown World line, which is in mugs, hoodies, t-shirts. We've got Space Jeebus. And then for something a little bit different, we, of course, have right down at the bottom right here, we have our Pulsar GTIR. Also, ladies and gentlemen, consider checking out and supporting my second channel, which is Car Nonsense. This is a vlog and car channel. You can find links to this in the description box, along with my Teespring. Please do consider supporting.